Okay, as Matt tried, as my opponent Matt was trying to quote Martin Luther King regarding how love is between individuals and that it doesn't matter if it's between what race or what kind of people. But love has nothing to do with government. As Sharon Slater, the president of United Families International, said, the government doesn't care whom you love. The government has no interest in sanctioning love, friendship, or personal associations. It has a vital interest in encouraging what is best for society. And as Matt's first point, legalizing gay marriage does not hurt society or anyone in particular. I disagree with that. Legalizing same marriage will hurt our children and society. Sharon Slater, president of United Families International, said again, once we abandon marriage to the whims and desires of adults seeking validation of their sexual lifestyles, we degrade children and their needs, legally validating relationships that would deliberately leave them motherless and fatherless. And that hurts society. We have plenty of data to show what happens to children when they grow up without a father or a mother. Prisons are filled with adults who were fatherless as children. The financial burden of welfare and prison programs on society as a result of children growing up without their mother or their father is horrific. And that is not even taking into consideration the immense personal suffering that inevitably is often too hidden behind these statistics. As Congressman J.D. Hayworth said, marriage is not about excluding a group of people. Marriage is about what is best for our children and society. And another point that Matt brought up was the difference of allowing gay marriage. There's no difference between, there is a difference between civil union and marriage. And according to, I disagree with that, because according to Kathy Belge, who's a lesbian herself, who has been writing about same-sex issues on About.com since 2003, argues civil union and domestic partnership are the same thing. California has a set of very comprehensive domestic partnership laws that grant gay and lesbian couples almost all the same rights as marriage. On the other hand, Wikipedia also explains domestic partnership is almost equivalent to marriage. So why try to sabotage marriage when it's only a title with almost the same rights as domestic partnerships and civil unions? And to continue on with opposing why we should go against gay marriage, one of my points is there's a reason why the definition of marriage is between a man and a woman. Marriage is for procreation and ensuring the continuation of species. As Canadian Member of Parliament Marissa Ferretti-Barth said, unfortunately, society has a tendency today to forget the importance of marriage. It is more than a simple union between two people. Marriage is the public joining together of a man and a woman who want to found a family and to have children and so ensure that the family will continue into future generations. And opposite-sex couples can have children, but no same-sex couple can have their own children, because the latter cannot achieve the sole purpose of marriage to procreate, and so they have no right to be married. Marriage and procreation are necessarily related. Professor Douglas Kimmick from Pepperdine University argues the state interest for maintaining marriage is in institution between the man and woman is both the encouragement of procreation and responsible treatment by heterosexual couples. And my second point here, if we do legalize gay marriage, then public schools in every state will embrace homosexuality. Dr. James Dobson argued if gay marriage were to be legalized, every public school in the nation would be required to teach its preservation as the moral equivalent of traditional marriage between a man and a woman. This is also another wake-up call to every parent with children in the public school system. Elementary school children will be instructed about homosexuality without their parents' knowledge. This also means textbooks, even in conservative regions, will have to depict man-man and woman-woman relationships. And the stories written for children as young as elementary school or even kindergarten will have to give equal space and emphasize the homosexual. For example, one of the textbooks that will be added to the curriculum, according to the media account, is And Tangle Makes 3 by Justin Richardson and Peter Parnell. The children's book is about two gay male penguins creating a family and raising a female penguin named Tangle. How can our children, fresh out of toddlerhood, comprehend the meaning of adult sexuality? The answer is they can't. And yeah, that's it.